morning. Good afternoon. Hi, Greg. Good morning. Let's back up. Our Mac was rain. Oh, speaking of, the original intent for the book count is gonna be aliens again, so it's gonna be the skill counter. Once we're playing spooky games. Wait, am I muted?
Poison damage in 1 turn must be at the start of the turn. Okay. So in this case, we can't, must not touch this enemy. Must be allowed to get walloped. What the heck not? The fact that we can do calculated gamble again. Yeah.
Well, I guess any kind of book. Like we originally made it to start to use as a death or scare counter. Last year? Was it last year? I forget. Ah! The clip was louder than I am. Wait, how far is my microphone? Okay, wait. Let me just go here for a moment. Hello! Good time done. Wait, I'm just uploading some files because I finished coloring the art from last time. Yeah, last time it was that. Because we did a spooky drinking stream. Where I got a shot of soju for every... I forgot how many boobs. I was feeling a bit warm by the end of the game. Oh yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, I can show it. I didn't say what it was for, right? I didn't spoil which project she's using it for. Wait, let me just get so weak. Why is it so high? There. Can see it. It's her summer clothes. Yeah. It doesn't have shading because I'm expecting her to do the shading, I think. Because I don't know what background she's gonna be using. So I was like, you can just overlay some colors on it. But this was the one I did for the colors. It kinda worked. I was so scared I'm gonna have to... Yeah, it was a fuzzy socks. Kinda warm, kinda loose. But they're like the ones you'd like to wear when you start hanging out. Wait, let me just go get this. But yeah, need to upload it and share the link with Aina Saman. Give me a couple minutes or something. I wonder if we're gonna get muted again. Cause this song sounds as if it's gonna be like copyrighted. The background music for the game. Instead of bare feet, we got to see the bare feet. Yeah. Totally not me putting socks on her because I can't do toes. I'm bad at anatomy. Look at those hand phalanges. They're like... What is it? What were we talking about? Sorry, I'm uploading random files and messaging people at the same time. This is ridiculous. Yeah, the copyright on the song. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get muted because of it. Hopefully not. Because this game is kinda... I'm not sure. Because I realized there were kinda some suspicious parts to the art and the music. As if it's possible that it might be, might be AI or something. Sorry, I'm hoping not. I like the game. Had a fun see. How's your evening going? Is the Monday okay? Is your Monday okay? Wait, it is Monday today, is it not? I'm constipating on this, I know! It was for a new project, I was just showing off. I did an art trade with Ayane-sama. It's like... I did some art for a song cover of hers and she's gonna do the mixing for my song cover. As if I'll sing a music, song cover in English. Okay, I should be able to do this way, right? Error commission draw feedbacks from friends so you can learn how to draw toys. It's hard to learn the phalanges. It's like, if you think about it, like toes are so strange. Like, why do we have toes? It's not like we're gripping. Oh, maybe that's why. I wonder if like humanoids are slowly losing their toes. Do you think some people are like, evolving to have shorter and shorter toes? Okay, wait, I need to get the link. Copy link, done. I'm just gonna send a message to Ayane-sama. Where's my thingy? Like nature, hands are weirder than feet. Yes, but raccoons and monkeys have them. Primates, monkeys. Drawing limbs in this economy, holy. You get your breakfast together. Oh, good luck. What are you planning to eat? Where's my Discord? I gotta give a message to Ayane-sama. I got the images. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna be leaving that on there. And then we can start playing. Remember having a theory in school that nails would be the first to go? Evolution-wise, that's true. What was the original intent of nails? Protecting the top of your fingers while you're gripping something? I think. Let me scooch. I'll be right here. Hopefully I don't meld into the background. Halloween dictates I'm pale as heck this time, sorry. Hopefully that's enough. Wait, I'm gonna move the microphone. There might be like distortion in the sound. Eh. Come on now. Can hold on to the microphone now. Because I'm not a class from early stages of evolution. Yes. How do you call it? Why am muling? IGT the game? Yeah. So, recap, we did the story last time. And we've gotten... I think we've gotten all these. So we're gonna go play... Are we gonna play hide and seek? Let me see. Yep. What's this? Yeah. So we're gonna play on the same quote-unquote maps, like images, but we're gonna find some golden cat food. Fish cans. What? So that's what we're gonna do. What's this one? Ah! Oh, that's a different game. Okay, so... Yeah, tuna cans or something. Okay, we'll do the hide and seek one. So they put out a continuation. Jeez, okay. We'll do this one then. Hide and seek. Last time we looked for a whole lot of different things, but this time it's just cans. 100 of them, man. Okay. We can have a yap along, I guess. There's just a lot of cans to find for each image. Hello? Okay. It seems so. I thought it was like this game. It seems they made it a separate one. Golden teens are always the cat's favorite. Uh-oh. I didn't realize this is like... Whoa, okay. Nice, weird. Cans. See? That was how small they are. The cans are just small. Anyways, we can... Yep, I guess this is a lot of cans to find when they're this small. Gonna do it this way. You can barely, barely do it. See it, but yeah, it's like they rely on the shadows and stuff. Although they're like very PNG, like they're on top of the image, so you can kinda see them. The problem is the lighting. The shading makes it harder to see them properly. Oh, panda. Okay, so I can cover up this place so I know which ones. Okay. Oh, hi. But yeah, oh jeez. Speaking of, this week I'm gonna have to help the elder with some stuff at the bank and at the government offices because one of my elders finally became a senior citizen. That means there's paperwork to be done. I wanna see if like I can, like, if I help them with their paperwork this time, would they go with me to do my paperwork at the tax bureau? Because I still haven't finished it. Because I still haven't transferred my address to where I am now. Hopefully. Case. That's the thing, it's like an hour away. I need to ride the bus and everything, and then I need to, because I'm not familiar with that, with the capital, so the heck am I gonna do to find my way there? My plan was to just take a taxi, but that cost like a Grab, an Uber. My brother was like, "Whoa, we're gonna spend so much just to like have someone send you right on to the doorstep of the government, of the tax bureau." And I was like, I don't know how to, I'm bad at directions, I need that. Like, maybe if we can have the elder go with us. Maybe. I mean, my brother will not help me. Of course he won't. My mom got in senior citizen discount on Tuesdays and Wednesday at the local store. Yeah, they have the days for like the discounts and stuff. Oh, at the movies. I think there was like, I don't know for the other cities, but in the city we are in, they have a free movie ticket every Wednesdays. Or no, one Wednesday every month they can choose which Wednesday, but a Wednesday they can have a free ticket, and it's 2 tickets. Like they can bring their spouse, their partner. They can watch a movie together. It's like date night, movie night with their partner. So my other elder hasn't been using hers because she didn't want to go like to the movies alone. But now that my other elder is also a senior citizen, they can go together and not worry about stuff. With free popcorn, though it's just a small one, it's still free popcorn. Yeah. The city was trying to like, make it nice for the elders, for the senior citizens, but yeah. People are too busy with stuff. Because when I went to the movies one time, but this is like a few years ago already, back when, which one was it? The Endgame? Was it Avengers Endgame? What's the Endgame? When that movie came out, I watched it in the cinema, and when I went there, it was like a Wednesday, so there were elders in there, or like some senior citizens, and there was only like 4 or 5 of them that took to the priority lane where they can easily get the tickets. So like, oh, I would have thought like entire groups of them would be watching Infinity War before that. Yeah, those batch of movies I watched in the cinema. So yeah, that time there were like I'm expecting there's a lot of senior citizens in this city, but only 4 or 5 of them went that time. I don't know if it's because they don't like Endgame. Maybe they went to the other titles on at the time, but the ones who went and watched Endgame, there were like 4 or 5 only. It's like, did they not want to watch the thing? Almost never go to the cinema. Yeah, the past 5 years? No, I haven't gone out. And the only reason I watch the hero movies at the cinema, because my friends are like doing it, and they were like, go with us. No, you can't watch it like on the streaming sites. Come with us. And I was like, no. The only exceptions have been on the numbered Star Wars movies, episode 7, 8, and 9, because you grew up with the originals, you didn't want to wait and hear spoilers. Oh yeah, that's a good motivation to to go and watch it. The danger of spoilers. Oh, but I heard some people like even watched it multiple times. That's how how enthusiastic they were about the Star Wars movies. Did you ever do that to a movie? Like watch it multiple times? Not like with a gap between, like back to back within a few days. We have 6 more. Oh wait, I need to go. I need to go see the message. Oh. I can listen in later if you have a sample out, but I'm streaming right now. I am on screen right now. You don't really get it. You feel like since you became an adult, the memory of your blood is good enough that saying it once is not like get it. No, it's like I don't know. Other people have different reasons. Like they want to see if they can spot Easter eggs and like understand it more if they repeat it multiple times. Like they want to notice more details, so they watch it again and again. But I've heard someone say that they just wanted to support the movie, so they watch it over and over as support. Rent a movie for YouTube and maybe we'll watch it again during the rent period since it's there. Yeah. But they wanted to. Some people say, or like some people I asked about it. The reason they say they want to watch it again and again is like to contribute to the ticket numbers. Yeah, they want to contribute to the ticket numbers to what is it? Blockbuster. They want to contribute. So they watch over and over. Oh no. There's 6 more? Bruh. Where are they? Where are you? There's gotta be something super tiny, isn't it? Where are you? Nothing here? A plant. Under the seats, no. At their legs, no. That one. 6 more of them. Where could I be? Did you take pics of the sketchbook? Yes. Over at the school. Oh, what's that? Something scrolling. At the ceiling. Why? Spoopy. Oh. Let me see. Oh, I uploaded it. Oh! What age is this again? This is good. Your anatomy is like passable for... I remember starting growing and it's not even this good. Oh. Nah, cans. Where are you? This is the flowing sunshine. Sounds like what an alcoholic would say. Nah, what? Can? Is it open? Is it not? No? Around 13. The characters aged with you? Says 12s are probably when you drew them. Yeah, this is like wasn't super early, so you're already drawing quite a bit by this time. I mean, my anatomy was like worse than this before. Remember I said like when I was drawing Trunks, it seems as if he was like a ragdoll filled with oranges with how bulky I made their arms. So yeah. This is good. For the age you drew this in. Goodness, where are the cans? Yeah. Hard to like do the muscly characters without it turning into like I don't know, a sack of potatoes. Back when I didn't know musculature mattered much in drawing. That's it, it does not improve much from this. The question was, did you like choose to study more after this? 2 stonks, yeah. Don't blame me, I didn't want to study. At the time, I just like, I have the, you know when you buy notebooks for school, notepads, and they have the anime covers, and it's Dragon Balls, and I was like always buying the ones that have trunks on them. So oh, he has this like vest jacket, the denim jacket thing, right? And it was also really bulky arms and everything. And I draw it that way. When I saw it again after like 15 years, man, the cringe I did nearly overturned me. Threw me out of my chair with the amount of cringing I did. It's like, my poor crush. What did I do to you? Ah, yeah. Where are the cans? Hello? Can of tuna. Can of tuna. Where is it? No? None here anymore? Still have 6 to find. Hallo. The character Jack in the middle is your main character? Yeah, the love stories with the characters, they don't have defined characters, but Jack and Jenny are your main and all these characters. Yeah. Always, people often always keep their oldest OCs. It's like it's like your favorite child or something. The main, one of the many that stuck around. The one with the bag was that a bag? Wait, I need to zoom it. Yeah, the one with the bag. Where did the cans go? We have 6 more to find. That's a lot for me to be not finding them like this. Hello? Tentacles. Where could the cans be? They're not in the sky, are they? And the one with the short hair and the bag. Does she have a crush on Jack? Is that the why he's following around? Oh, Kamen Rider. Whoa. At least the characters are very identifiable. Why is there a percentage on that one? The other one. That was the intent, yeah. I can't find the there's one. That's way too tiny. Oh goodness, I need to zoom in further. Okay, see if we can find a can among these things. Gosh, that's quite a bit that the game was expecting from me. Okay. Let me just step back a bit because this is too close to my eyes. Okay. Any cans I'm not seeing? Oh. Even rat is out. Yeah. It's like the city over there. Maybe I should go to the next map. Just come back later. Maybe it would refresh my eyes so I don't get confused. Because I think I'm becoming insensitive to the colors in this one. I can barely see anything anymore. Yeah. 20% of power. Oh. Because it still looks like just street level fighting. Kind of. Like, how do I... back to here? I still have a few to find. Let's go to the next one. More cans to find. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The outfit Jack wears at the bottom is his standard outfit for a long time. Like, is that a hoodie or just a shirt? Okay. Okay. No. You got shirt, the kind with sleeves coming out of it, yeah. Like the fake double shirt or like fake layered shirt. Kamen Rider. Bonk the cans, yeah. Find the cans for the cattos. Barb. What? Barb. Train. Tell me if the game audio is becoming a bit loud, okay? Because I have my headphones volume a bit low because I get overwhelmed if I have it up normal, so it's always like below what you usually have. Yeah. Bunnies. No background music. You'll hear the background music. It's just donk donk. Imagine being a shepherd and you're this big and the sheep you're herding is like this big. They are monstrous. BGM is present. Okay, thank you. Can... Oh. Sheeps are just fluffy? You mean they're like smaller than that? They just seem big, but if you look at it, see? They're as tall as the shepherd. The world is a zoo. Yep. We're all just different animals doing our animal things. Can. Oh. Is this the entire group? We've got some classical Japanese names in some of them. Like the poetic ones. You know, the ones that would be given to like a haiku. The final change to the design.
Oh, he's dead.
When was
no,
this?
he's
If
dead.
this is the last Jack that's so
Now
drawn,
there's a spitter after me. Can you fuck off?
or the one in
Are you serious? Did you shoot me? Kevin!
I didn't mean to. Wait. I was shooting.
Oh,
I was shooting.
Shoot!
just the clothes.
What did I do? I know you
Like
had to
in
pick me
this
up like 3
sketchbook,
times.
can you have others? That was like
Okay,
made at
wait,
a
it was an
different time.
accident.
God damn it!
Maybe. What the heck was that? Some kind of blemish on the file? I was gonna make a comment about finding the cans in this map and this one, but I might jinx myself, so never mind. Oh no. Yeah. It's... Now that I notice it, always. There's always like random friendly fire when Captain's playing with someone. One would wonder if they really were accidents. This is the grenades. The mines all over again. Yep. Accidents do happen, but they seem to happen more often around Captain. I wonder why. There's no friendly fire in the income. The way you said that made me think that I am in danger. Why do I feel that statement to be so ominous? Gosh darn. Considering how fast my HP went down the last time we had to face like an armadillo, what was it? Not an enchilada, an echidna. Cans. Apple tomatoes. monkeys don't have any cans anymore, do they? No? There are all the 5 characters that stuck around, which that you chose to pick. Yay. They're the ones with the character setup, I guess.
Chat requests you to hydrate before you hydrate.
Oh.
お水お水
Wow. Excuse me. Wow. There's a doggo. Huh? Thanks for the hydrate. Oh. I wonder if you ever made those, you know, those like pages where you have them like, you know, standing on one side and then you have all their information on the other side of the page. Did you ever do that for any of your characters, Rockman? Oh, 15 more of them. That's a lot. Oh, you did, but there were 2 coins to include. At least we know they have they have the intro pages. You know, I think, was it like only before the 90s? No, before the 2010s. Usually people, or like anime, would have like the intro pages. You know, when you go into advertisement, when the segment, when the scenes get a cut, they have this like short segment where they show something, like either a wallpaper-ish group photo, or oftentimes they'll have the character intro for one of the characters, and it's gonna be a different one for each like segment cut, and it would have their like birthday, blood type, name, affiliation kind of thing, to make it like a character focus kind of thing. Oh. Cats. No. No. Wow. 11 more. Yeah, like the one in My Hero. That was like a classic way to do it. Yeah, in Shonen manga, they put it like a separator for the chapters and stuff. Hi, girl. Hello. We're just searching for cats, or like cans. We did the cats last episode. This time we're looking for cans of cat food.
Putangin na yun. Gago, harapan yung gago. Nakita ko yun. Clip that shit. Gago ka.
My brain is not... Oh, there. I was like, it's not registering what I'm looking at. Why? It's like right there. And I can't see them. It's the most effort you'll ever put in the code, so even if the character's photo shoot it came out well. Okay. But you should upload it. I don't realize there's a creature here. Oh, can. Now 9 more. Gosh. 9 more cans of tuna. Speaking of tuna, there was like one of my cousins kinda like oh, this one. Oh yeah, couple poses are like the worst. They're so hard to do cause 2 bodies interacting. Junko and Max. That's them at the bottom too, right? Yeah. At least it's not like they're hovering 2D on top of each other. This is actually interacting. You don't wanna see what I did when I'm trying to put like 2 characters together. It's like stickers and you put them on top of each other. It's so hard. Oh no, okay. Good luck with work, Fonzie. Remember to take breaks. God, you should check. I got this. It is. Yeah, but like you can have group photos, like like a friend group pic or something, like similar like to the one where the 5 of them were all there. But then you have like more than one body interacting with something else. It's hard. Suddenly it's like times 4 what you gotta do with like understanding how each part interacts, and then you're gonna have to do angles and what do you call them? For shortening and whatever they do. Can you chill here? Can you take the morning off? What's up? Are you okay? Or it's just like you don't have much of an urgent stuff to do. Oh, from your final sketchbook? When's this like? Wait, I think you mentioned it last time when your last like sketchbook was from what time period, but I forgot. It's around the same. Oh, can. Do I really have to zoom like ridiculously close before I can see them? This is so much. Did you again when you were in school at 2022? Yeah, those were the days when anything is better than doing schoolwork. When you rediscover your hobbies because anything is better than having to do schoolwork. It is, yeah. I don't even wanna like try to think how long ago my those days were. We need 6 more. Same amount we have not found in the other one. Gonna have to be. Some of them are like, say, hidden in the shadows and stuff. Okay, 4 more. It's like they're in the line art basically is how dark they were. Why am I hearing a second melody? Do I have other games on? What's this? I'm hearing like a second melody, like strumming in my brain. Just 3 more. Uh-oh. Opinions on this kind of puzzle. Like, we're looking for cans of cat food, and they are like included in the image really small, like obnoxiously small, like not to scale of a can of cat food. Is that like, do you think that's like, you know, makes sense? Because if it were me, I would make it like, you know, regular cans, but it's everywhere, or like blended in with the colors or whatever was like in there, instead of like having to be so tiny as if they were like pendants instead of like cans of cat food. It's not a puzzle, I guess so, I'm sorry. It's an item search game. There should be more apt description for what we're doing. Oh yeah, because there was no solution. There was just like, just looking, sensing, perceiving. Oh, but the other one, do you think it is? Like the one, castle full of cats? Because in every stage, there's just like a number of cats that are hidden. Like you need to find their hiding place, change something about that hiding place, and then you can see the cat. Ah, don't mind me, that's just a natural turn of phrase. I still need to fix that. Although I'm getting better, but I still apologize a bit too much, I've been told. It's a trait. So it's hard to get rid of, so I've been trying, I've been better. It's been a while since you've heard me do that, right? I mean, like actually apologizing instead of like a sarcastic, well, I'm sorry for being bad at this game. Yeah. And now you'll know when I feel bad. Either I'm gonna say it or I'm gonna be like skulking. I'll be sulking over here. I'll be quiet and then do one of two things. Prove you wrong by doing everything right, or sarcastically like do everything wrong to annoy you. Going to have confidence. Yeah, I still haven't reached that part. I still haven't gotten to the confidence part, but I'm trying not to be putting myself down as much anymore. Okay, the colors are like messing with my brain. Because some parts are like, you know, where the shiny parts of the markers had gone through and it's making it seem as if there's something there. It's not. Oh, did it? Ah! Yeah, they're like in teens or like late teens. Because they have like more mature like body proportions. Wait, some of these are still them. Oh, it's still the same characters. Well, at least I see two of them, the same as previously. Ah. The lines are so like shonen. The lines they were saying were very shonen. Shonen, not the villain. Shonen semi-villain, like the villain that would become a friend later on. There's just 2 more cans and we're like trying to scour like an entire mile square, an entire acre of image. We can go to the next image now, I guess. And let's just go back here some other time. You had to get some cringe in there just to avoid the worst stuff. Yeah. It's like giving out a taste of the cringe. Okay, next image we got Dreamtown. How do you say this? Yes. Got 100. This cat has like wings and dinosaur spikes on their back. See, this is part of the images. So many cans already. Oh. See, there's like multiple tracks of music going on. I guess that's on purpose. Ah. No? Wow. There's 100 cans in this one. Coins. Oh. Oh. This one, that one. Is that one? No? That's a letter. How many more do you have? You have more. Cats, 46. Capybara. Flowers. More cats in here. And here. Wow. Some of them are barely identified. Oh. funny place. Wait. Why is my nose getting runny? Is it cold? It's not cold, is it? I even think my room is a bit cold. Okay. Cat. The nose longs for the book. Oh, yeah. I wonder if, like, did I become allergic to, like, dust later on in life? I don't think so, but my nose has been kind of like intermittently running recently. Which is weird. Because usually I'll just have that when I have a cold. Yeah, no, it has to be the start of the sentence. It should be like right after the username. I don't know why. It had to work like that. There's 11 more? Wow. Where else could they be? Underneath. Underneath. No? Anything else? Got 9 more of them. Oh, there's more. Huh? Just in a sudden cold, yeah. Temperature fluctuations, man. They're not seasonal anymore. They're like, it's randomly they're gonna have this like brain spasm and then the weather would be like janky. Like there's something wrong with the weather generator. Weather randomizer, please. Deal with it. Yeah. Hopefully it's not like, what do they call it? If you have the like, it's always like gonna be sniffly. Rhinitis? Allergic rhinitis or something? Was it like that? Because was it not rhino something? If you find the word rhino or rhinos, it has something to do with the nose. Can't remember. Something like that. Okay, 6 more. Where could they be? Yeah, rhinoplasty and stuff. They got something to do with the noses. The schnoz. Wait, where did the word schnoz come from? Why does it pertain to the nose? It's just like a fancy way of saying nose, like a playful way of saying nose. Schnoz. The schnoz. Cans. Ow. I need to remind myself I'm looking for cans. Yeah. It's like around the same era that they exclaimed the word awesome sauce. A snout? Yeah, maybe. A nose in your snout in one, like schnoz. Because I remember someone using it in the same sentence they used awesome sauce, and I was like, oh. I even had to like ask around what the awesome sauce means. Is it like a different like level of awesomeness? And I was like, all I know is just like slang. And it's even, you know, like work situation that I heard someone use the word. You've never had awesome sauce? It's like a slang, like, you know, like saying cool or something. It's like included in the vernacular of a certain period of time. Wanna be formal about how to define it. Yeah. And I didn't know for the longest time. I think when I learned about it and I tried to use it, they were like saying, "Oh, that's like 5 years ago. Don't use that anymore. You sound so untrendy." Like, I'm sorry. I'm always late to the trend. We have 5 more. Huh. Where could it be? Excuse me. My. Oh my. It's fun to have a record of news from a certain time where they get to send these things come and go. Yeah. Usually it goes with what's like popular. What media were popular. Media or news, I guess. Like they're like, you know, scandals or whatever. Something that will like put certain words into people's thoughts. And then everyone will like joke about it, and later on it became news. Do you realize when we have like this little spotlight we have, it looks like a profile image generator. Like I can just screenshot one of these and then use them. See? Like if it's the bunny, or if it's the dinosaur. Like, oh, like this guy. Did you say this was the image for an artist? Was it the artist for Dragon Ball Z? See, if I put it like this, that could be used as like a profile image. Or like this. Yeah, the self-picture for the artist or something. Author? Artist? Or both. I'm really hoping this like game is really hand-drawn. They told me, the friend of the dev told me that it's hand-drawn. Hopefully that's true, because this is like a really cute art style. We can go to the next area now, because I'm kind of lost. I'm not seeing any more of the cans, and we have quite a few to still explore. You were not into it, but it's gonna pass quickly anyway. Oh, 97, even fewer on this one. Oh yeah, that's a busy image. My eyes. Okay, cans. can. Oh, just one there. One there. Do not wonder, your friend will wire something on something. There's a lot here. What does that mean? Hi, Carberg. Hello. You hated mid, but you still use it from time to time, cause it's a good description. It's succinct. It's like straight to the point, and it gives off your opinion on the quality as well as your disdain for for having to even state your opinion about it. Is that how bad things are now? We just have to hope every day is survivable and good. We can't even claim a great day anymore. We just hope it's better than bad. Can. That cat is fun. Whoa. What's tonight's podcast about? Random stuff. And now I can't remember what topics have we jumped over by now. It's a Monday, it says Mondays could be. Oh no. That's beginning to sound like an exhausting thing to me. Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't wanna like put it on if it's like that's what DMs are for. Mondays to be Monday. I was like trying to describe it too, but as vague as possible. Oh yeah, this is like the game from last time when we were searching for the ghost and the random items, but this time it's just like an extra one when there's like harder items to find, which is like 100 cans of cat food. But I still say this is including the Spooptober because there are like creatures and ghosts and monsters in here. You're channeling your inner Charlie Brown. It's for the eyes of also wanted to stay too long if anyone else was sticky. It's like we've already also talked about it last time, and like everyone had that phase anyway. When they were like just pumping out a lot of OCs. Cause it's the age that we like the brain was like pushing out scenario upon scenario on your brain, like, oh, what if this, what if that, but it can't be you, so there has to be someone to face those scenarios, and that's where the OCs come in. Like when your hormones are like going all over the place, your brain goes into overdrive thinking about what ifs, even if the what ifs are like even out of this world. And then you want something or someone to react those what if scenarios, and it couldn't be you, so it had to be someone else. Then before you know it, you have like a pile of OCs, and you've given them so many trials and tribulations in their life already. Okay. 30 more cats, wow. Oh no. There's so many cans of food. Anything else here? Probably. Wow, they're like tiny ones hiding. No. No money, no art. Money. No money, no art. It's like, I remember there was like, we went to a historical town one time. Passing by. We were going somewhere for work. And we had a day like where we can just roam around. We went to this like historical spot, historical township. Then there was like a gallery there for local painters, artists, and they have the prices so low already, like the people coming in, because there's like a lot of like groups, like students going on trips and stuff. And still no one's buying, and I was like, man. Complaining about slang, you hated made because you guess it's a way of saying something doesn't stand out, but actually saying that it's bad. But in like an arrogant way? Yeah, well, the original intent is like, you know, it's mediocre. Like, it's too average. Emphasis on too? Like, it's way too average for the intent it was made for. Like, it was meant to do something, but it missed the mark, or it's doing it enough that it's identifiable, that it's meant for that intent, but then it's not good at it enough to be like, you know, a standout. In the newer Mad Max movie, when the war boy does something that isn't up to spec and they shout, mediocre! But everyone uses mediocre as actually worse than mediocre, so it annoys you. Yeah, when it's like, you know, it's not great, it's just good enough, it's passable, it's mediocre. But it seems like, you know, I guess people like it's been used in a like punishing way so often in popular media that it became, the colloquial meaning becomes much worse than it was originally intended for. The hideouts were great and sounds like a good bite. I haven't seen them though. I haven't. I may have passed by a few like reruns of it on television, but because there was like a few channels on local TV that does movie runs when it's like holidays, but I haven't completely watched any of the franchise. You're glad mediocre survived the post-apocalyptic vocabulary? There gotta be something, man. They kept it. It's like a whiplash. It's like something you can lash out at someone. Makes sense that in a world hit by disasters and a lack. Oh, I hit the microphone. I'm sorry. A world hit by a whole lot of crisis. The words that would survive the most of, instead of just like, you know, words kept for survival, for transaction and such, the words that will be kept, that are more cultural, quote unquote cultural, are the ones that are made to comment on quality of stuff. Instead of like, didn't they say like one of the easiest like phrases to learn in anything is like how to curse at people, or like how to insult people? I don't know. Someone told me that. Of course, there's always the joke that the only phrases you need to learn in other languages is like how to curse at someone, how to ask someone about where to find the toilet, and how to ask someone to kiss you. Was it? I forgot the entire like bit, the script, the joke, but it was something like that. Yeah, you don't need context in bad words. You can hear it with your bones. Just slashing at someone. But yeah. So that kind of like, I don't know, in a joking way, it makes sense that mediocre would be one of the worst that would be like, you know, survive in the apocalypse. Imagine the people who like, manage to keep some resources and have a stockpile beyond what others would have. What kind of personality do you think they have, and what kind of words do you think they would use?
I want the raw video.
Oh, hi, dog. What you miss? Just cans of cat food. A lot of it.
Hide.
What game is that?
Actually, yeah, hide
Is it a
now.
horror?
Hide now.
Kiss me in the bathroom, mother trucker. It is a horror game, yeah. I saw the IR and I was like, oh, the thermal cam. It's a horror, probably. Clover came in. Clover, we're talking about the only phrases you need to learn in other languages. Usually it's just, where is the bathroom? Or like, please tell me where to find the bathroom. Kiss me, and how to say, like, how to insult someone. And Rockman put them all in one sentence. Does it detract from the joke if I had to explain it? Probably. Okay, oh goodness, that's a small one. See, it's so strange to have like an ant-sized can of cat food. This catssssss game is like playing too much. It's like a few pixels and it's like cat food, can of cat food. Also, hi Rico. Hope your Mondays being kind to you has been kind to you. I just realized your Monday's about to end. Update on the Konami Picture Picross game that I have on the phone. I'm on 46%. And I finished like 2 mid-bosses. You like that I explained because like a confirmation, as long as I did the confirmation correctly. Not when I misinterpret stuff. What are the reference for some of these as well? Burp. It's sparking joy. It's thing was if you put your phone into like airplane mode before you open the game, you need to have the airplane mode before you open the game. Then it won't have ads. The ads would not be in it. But if I forget and the ads are there, it's not that obnoxious. It just pops out when you're rolling the next puzzle. It's like one every time you roll. So you have the entire time to solve the puzzle, and then when you complete it, even if like you need to refresh, like restart, it won't have an ad. But when you go to the next puzzle, like you roll for the next puzzle, the ad would be there. So covered because I asked Rockman for a recommendation of an Android game that is a puzzle and it's not big. So he recommended the Konami picture puzzle. It's basically a Picross. My brother called it Sudoku. It's a number puzzle where once you completed it, it's gonna form a pixelated image of a sprite, a random sprite, in one of the Konami arcade games. And the categories of the puzzles are like depends on the game they are from. So there's like a collection kind of aspect to the game because you need to. There's like a gallery and you can see how many sprites there are and you're gonna collect them all. You're gonna play number puzzles for each one. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's been fun so far. Also, there are some puzzles I had to give up on because you can just like pass, you know, you can click the re-roll button basically and try a different puzzle. Of course, you're gonna have to face that puzzle you didn't do someday, but at least you can do a pass. I've had like, I don't know, almost 10 passes by now because the others are like, oh, I guess depends on the time when I did them, but like my brain can barely handle the 4-star difficulty. Oh yeah, the categorizations are based on what Konami game they are from, but the difficulty is like depends on the number of stars that they are rated in. So there's like right now the one that is like still fun to solve but it's not so hard that I need to consider re-rolling are the 3-star ones. The 4-star ones I can solve within like 15 minutes or below, but they take so long sometimes my brain just resets in the middle of it and then I get confused, so I end up like re-rolling to them sometimes. Yeah, Rockman recommended it when the computer was gone for a week, or almost a week. And you can see how many like sprites they turned into a puzzle that I'm only 46% of the game done. It's been fun. I like number puzzles. I'm not like always good at them, but I can like keep on trying and then I get them. I like it that way because there's a definitive answer because they're numbers. Like if something doesn't make sense, it's not because there's like possibility of a mistake on the dev part and you're just gonna have to, you know, magic clap your way into believing that this is fine, it solves it, so it's fine. No, it's a number puzzle, so definitely you're the one wrong if it's not working out. But there is a solution, and it's upon you to find it. I have 6 more, but it's becoming harder to find them. Oh, found one. Jeez, how close do you need to be to see them? Can of cat food. I wonder why some parts are like dizzying to look at when it's moving, and the others are not so much. The music is like chillaxing me so much. Okay, maybe we can go to the next image. We can come back later. This one. Dawn. It's gonna be brighter colors. Prepare the noise. Ah, it's the water area, the port. Or something. Meow. Something's mewing. No. Okay. Oh yeah, I was like, when was this? I was like working, waiting for the elder somewhere for an errand. They were having an errand, and I was just in the car waiting. I was reading like an anthology. It's a romance, like anthology thing, and it was from 2000. I'd say 2012 or something. And wait, I may have mentioned it like yesterday or something. There was like a lot of misunderstandings trope on it, and I realized how annoyed I was at them. But then I saw I had a lot of those books in my Kindle. I was like, whoa. Those like in the 2010s, I read a lot of like misunderstandings books, and it's like, oh yeah, I really hate that. Nowadays, I really hate that when they use misunderstandings to like create obstacles between the characters. I don't like it because it kinda puts down how serious the characters are about their about trust and stuff. Like, oh, you're fighting together, like you're in a team, you're friends, but then you can't trust them to do this, or like to not betray, or like you can't trust them enough that to even ask them properly what's up. You're just gonna decide on your own without asking, and then make conclusions based on what you just someone else, probably an enemy, says. Like, is a bit how do you call it, unbelievable later on. I mean, once or twice, because you know the characters should learn, like, oh, they're not this kind of person. Definitely you can use it 1 or 2 times, like when they're still learning about each other. But once the characters are like, you know, gotten to know each other more, it doesn't make sense to have even more misunderstandings, because supposedly you'll have, as a person, you learn to like, you know that you can ask like, what's up, right? It can reflect poorly on the characters that they don't have enough trust for something to be misinterpreted easily. Yeah, lazy writing, lazy plot device to move the plot. Cause it's like, you build up that this character is like very skilled, very intelligent, independent, quite like, you know, a people person and stuff. They're like professionals and stuff. They're well trained and stuff. And then suddenly they're like so childish, so immature that they won't communicate with their friends or partner or whichever it is. A cat on the boat? Where? Boat. Boat. Which boat? Oh, yeah. Thank you. This one too. Maybe I should check all the boats. Boat. Yep, the boats have so many cans on them. No, the other boat? Which boat? Boats. Big boat on the right. Oh. This one? That one? It's just all the boats. Hi, Godzilla. Please put down the palm tree. Those are kinda important in keeping the shorelines erosion control. Thank you. Oh, elevator. But yeah, it's, I don't know. I guess it's okay for that
Chat
anthology
requests you
because
to hydrate before you hydrate.
thank you. Oh, we're hydrate. Everyone hydrate. But yeah, problem was I realized that very quick because the anthology was made by 3 authors that I like reading from back then. They are like friends in real life. They have like a writing group or something, and I realized they did things the same way. So imagine me just sitting there waiting for my elders, reading like, it's a total of 10 stories in that anthology. It's like very short ones, like 4 chapters for each title. Like each story would have four chapters, and each chapter would be about like say 7 to 10 pages ish, and then it's like those. It's like adult, because I was like reading the romance anthology, right? So imagine the setup is always kind of similar. That the characters are like between 25-ish to 35-ish, like that. Mid 20s to mid 30s. Those are the character ranges. And you'd think at that age people would know how to ask questions, even if it's like, you know, an angry kind of questioning, like why did you do this? How could you do this? Or stuff like that. But no, they're like, oh, I am hurt. This must be what happened. I will run away. I will not talk to them. I cannot face them anymore. What? Excuse me? Have you forgotten you're like a decade beyond teenage years? You're not the protagonist in an idol drama anymore. You're the protagonist in a like adult romance novel. Can you a bit more adult about this? Like, for example, there was this character. She was like, the excuse she had for like jumping into conclusions was because she like, you know, got betrayed multiple times. Like she's given chances to people in a relationship with her multiple times, and they always betrayed her trust. You would think she would learn to like ask questions, right? But then this person that proves to be like, you know, treated her infinitely better than anyone else who treated her like been with her before, and then suddenly just one tiny thing goes wrong. Didn't even ask, just concluded that, oh, they're the same as everyone else, I must leave. You're watching the very mid series called Kaiju number 8. Is it really mid? I thought you liked it. The main character 32. We should be more mature and less of a typical shonen protagonist if it's gonna be that age. Oh yeah. I don't know. Is it the fantasy? Because I remember someone saying that, like, you know, even oh wait, I will. Comfort series one where the characters all communicate well with each other. Yeah, the comfort series like tagged with like feel good stories and stuff. Like the conflict would come from people with malintent and not gonna be coming from just like tragedy, sadism, emotional sadism, or like misunderstandings. Kinda dumb and goofy guy. Yeah, the thing was, I think there was like a rise of that kind of character after, was it Gate or something, where there was like the 30 plus male protagonist, and they're kind of like, you know, the campsite cooking in a different world, isekai, the how they got the uncle who got isekai, blah blah blah. Basically just, you know, people in the 30s getting isekai and then they get to live a new life and then you'd see that they all behave like typical shonen protagonists. I don't know if it's like fantasy or something. How do you call it? Fantasy fulfillment? That even though they're that age, they can live as awesomely as the regular shonen protagonist. I wonder. Just because there's a lot of those now. Even the blah blah of Tanya or something? The one with the sadistic main character? It's not even an anti-hero, they're just a villain. It's basically a 30 plus guy, office guy, just so tired of the world and he wanted to be violent but he couldn't because society. So when he got isekai, he was like, I can be as violent as I want. Let's say there's a female lead ship with a male lead, then the male lead helps a random girl who fell down. Coincidentally, female lead walks in on male lead and a random girl. No dialogue is spoken, but female lead walks out crying, feels like entire heaven and earth betrayed her. Yes! Or just remember Steven Universe because of stuff like that. When Steven has a crush on a girl and the caretakers want to sneak on him, he makes them promise not to spy on them, and they promise, and also they keep that promise. Yeah. You know, actual people. It's kinda like, I don't know, dumbification of certain types of characters just for plot's sake. Even if the one dumbified is like the main character. Even in the villains, among the villains. You know when they're like supposedly highly specialized professionals. Oh, they've been like the head of a corporation or they own so much and they are like super intelligent scientists, whatever. But then the villain, when they encounter the protagonist, their IQ suddenly drops by about 150. Or like when the female lead is like, you know, one of the best in the academy, one of the best in the profession, and then suddenly they fall in love and their IQ just goes down 100. It's a thing. If you get included in the cast of characters in in certain types of media, expect your IQ to just shave away. You watched Dan, it was pretty fun. You liked the characters' chemistry, but this end scene of season 2 was so dumb it made you wonder if you should come back to it. Did it make sense for the characters, or was it too much like a flip-flop of character setting and it just ruined the ending for you? Because I don't know, maybe it made sense for what they want things to happen later on in the next season. Okay, spoilers for Dan. If you don't like spoilers of that particular series, please look away for a moment. I'm a spoiler liker, cause I peruse the spoilers to know whether or not I could stomach the events in a series or a piece of media, and then if I like it, I can start focusing on it. If not, then I can just not go there. There's still 2 more, but we can go to the next spot. Big Kaiju. Shrink. Guy. What's inside? Is it his future self? No. Is it his best friend all along? Is it his waifu? Dusk. Okay, Dusk. It's the purple and pink one, I guess. Which one is this? Oh yeah, it is. Say Tao. But it's the same spot, maybe? No? Could be if they wanted, but it wasn't. That's so tiny. I put the ground. Now you antennae and wakes up immediately. Ha! What? That's the ending? Wait. Huh? Did they even like hint at it? Did they hint that the girl does that? Darling in the Franks, because that's what happens to the kind of like sequence of events so similar. Wasn't Darling in the Franks the one with O2? The girl O2? I can't remember, but I think it's something like that. Cat. I guess it makes sense that they pick up the new weird companion. Oh, come on. It's that type of show. Eh? Oh man. Oh, I just realized. Remember I said there was a time I read the shonen equivalent of Chinese novels? And those Chinese novels are like 20,000 chapters. Because the authors would upload 1 chapter a day and they've been doing it for years. Sometimes even 2 or 3 chapters a day. And in those kind of series, it's like what you call a munchkin series, which is basically you start up as a very weak individual and then you power up, defeat the enemy, get beaten by a stronger enemy, power up, defeat that enemy, get a new enemy, and so on and so forth. The boy and girl pilot mechs in pairs in compromising positions. Is it the one where you lay out in a canine circumstance? Or Dragon Ball? Yeah. I think Dragon Ball is one of the original Munchkin series, but yeah. So something similar. And the thing was, oftentimes the motivation for defeating the enemy is to save a certain female character, I guess. And then at the end, said female character will be connected either semi-romantically or romantically with the main character. So there, I think there was one that before the time I dropped it, yes, I ended up dropping it at 7,000 chapters. The guy already had like 40 something. I remember I listed them down. 40 something wives. But there are only three of them with him. Because they're the ones that can fight. The other ones have responsibilities in their own quote-unquote locations or arcs. So imagine the mortal wife that they had from the first arc they have left. I realized it afterwards when I reread it, because I reread the first like 5,000 chapters of one of them. I realized at some point, because at some point there was like a 20-year training arc or something. At that point he has like 18 wives, and the first wife was like probably around 80 years old by then. I was like, oh goodness, oh goodness. Guys just collecting waifus at this point. And it was like, there was like a dramatic thing about that first wife in the beginning, like she was the one who was there when I was at my lowest. She like sacrificed everything so she can be with me, but then he just went on and yes, describing it by saying it. Yeah, that's what we have synonyms for. Guys, if you wanna bridge them TOS, there are synonyms. The thesaurus is available in a lot of devices that has autocorrect and stuff. But yeah, that was like a disappointing realization for me. A different kind of grind, yeah, a grind for the wives. Yeah, cause it's still like, what if a child was listening? What if someone underage was listening, right? There's still the topic. Even if we use clean words, clean-ish, the topic is still there. Although, I do believe like it's not, like, I don't know how you all think about it, but I think you shouldn't like completely ban young people from certain topics and conversations. It's just about like the context, like how you explain it to them. Because the thing is like, if you, as someone who's like ended up learning about so many things because someone told me that I shouldn't look for it, shouldn't know what it is, like the more you tell them not to, at some point their behavior towards it is gonna be like, I want to know, and then they're gonna be looking on their own, and then you won't know what kind of guidance they would have then, like what the context and how they would view the answer. So isn't it better to have someone responsible enough towards them to like guide how they perceive that kind of topic, right? But please, can hear the stream but should be with your own thing at the moment. Yes, please. Is this the 10-year-old one? Yeah, you can't protect them forever. you should do it for a while, indeed, because like, you know, let kids be kids. Until they have the emotional maturity for it, yeah. And also, even if like they're not ready for it yet, just like preface it with, oh, when you can, like, if you're as tall as me, or if you're as tall as your elder sibling, then you can ask me about it. Give them a reason to wait, to know about it. Instead of just like, somebody told me about it, I think a teacher, or was it some kind of like article or something. Anyways, the thing I got reminded about it was like, the worst reason you can tell a child is because I said so. Because it's, at some point, it's not going to be a good enough reason for them to do what you want, or to think what you want them to think. Yeah, like saying, because I said so, or like, don't do this, don't do that because I said so, or like, why am I getting punished because I said so. Always explain it, and try to explain it in such a way that they would not think that you're just spiting them. Ish. Kids are curious. If you won't provide the information, they'll get it somewhere else. Yeah, and you won't have control about where they will find it, who would give it to them, and how they would perceive it. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of maybe controlling, but being the person to give it to them, and assuming I'm assuming you want them to like perceive it in a way that won't harm them. You can present it to them in the perspective that you want them to like remember it, right? Like, oh, early relationships, like early intimacy and stuff. Like, it's not because like, oh, it's bad, it's society says so, or whatever, or it's gonna hurt you or whatever. You can just tell them that, oh, if things happen and you are put in a difficult situation, there are a lot of things that you want to do that you won't be able to do anymore, right? Like, put it in a way that they would want to do it in a safer way and stuff. I don't know. I never had kids, but I've been a kid. I know what things would trigger me to be spiteful, but that's the most of it. So I don't know how other kids would feel about it. I mean, I've been like, you know, I'm an introvert. I reacted in certain ways. I don't know if you're like a more balanced kid, how they would react. But I'm assuming they'd react in a more healthy way, and they'd be less of a concern for their elders. But yeah, for kids who wanted to know or like think they know more than they actually do, like myself. I was like such a know-it-all when I was a child. I mean, I'm still such a know-it-all, but I'm trying to control it. I would have like reacted badly to some method, the usual methods of like, you know, presenting information to me. You were ever told about stuff? You learn a lot by being quiet and observing the environment. Yeah. And having access to libraries, internet, and like books. I learned a lot about those because elders are always busy at the time. I had to rely on myself for a lot of learning I had to do. And the ones who were actually interested in teaching me stuff are mostly just cousins or classmates. Even the instructors, teachers, and you know, adults at the places I've been, like say the community, the schools, and the different organizations I've been in, it's the adults there didn't mind me much. Means I didn't even learn much from them other than what I've observed, because I've been the quiet child, so they don't usually quote unquote had to worry about me. I'm the obedient one, almost, which was funny when I stopped being anything. when I gave up on being anything. I was not disobedient, but I'm not that obedient anymore. I was just moving, not progressing. You can do that because sometimes elders just want you to see you do something, just move. They didn't realize you're not progressing anymore. Oops. Went somewhere dark there for a moment. Gosh, they're getting smaller and smaller. I can't zoom that much often because it hurts my brain. In second grade, the teacher was gonna talk about how babies are made, and you read a book about it when you were in first grade, so you were just embarrassed and going na na na. Holding your head down in the desk. Oh, jeez. That was like, I think, yeah. It's that is around that age that they teach it in school, right? Problem was, even before first grade, I read a lot of like precious heart romances, if you know what those are. They're like small novels that are like always 30% naughty. Like, oh, basically they're a brand, quote unquote brand, a publication where there's like definitive. I saw it in one of the prompts, author contracts they have. Like 30% of the book needs to be about intimacy. Literally, it's like they had to have like word count and stuff. 30% is intimacy, and I was like, before I entered elementary, it was like I found the stash, my mother's stash of precious heart romances, and I've already read a lot of them. And sure, like some scenes I cannot imagine how it works, but considering my other elder has like VHS and CDs and DVDs, VCDs of you know, the prawns. So 30% of a relationship should be intimacy. There is a reason. One of the valid reasons for divorce is like a lack of intimacy or a mismatch and incompatibility in intimacy. It's a big part. There are like, you know, oh, I realized there was like, what did they call it? Lavender? Was it lavender? No. White marriage or whatever. The kind where you're not physically intimate but you are emotionally intimate or something like that. Is it kind of like, I don't know, because of those romances I like never shied away from those topics. And because, like, you know, you can see the flow of trends about those things by just reading novels and stuff. Yeah, there are some like that. Some would say it's platonic, but no, they're like, you know, they want to be exclusive, they want to be like, you know, but they don't need it. There was no urge or something. And it was an actual kind of marriage in the medieval or Edwardian, somewhere, some era in the past, that it's an actual thing. For one reason or another. One of the novels I read, the reason for their white marriage, was it white? I really can't remember. The reason for their possibly white marriage was that the guy had a traumatic physical injury from the war. Like they have like an intense injury that made them unable to react that way. So they're like, you know, they're like exclusive. They are very quite possessive about each other, but they don't have that that thing in their relationship. They don't have that kind of intimacy. Now that particular novel, it was like something about his like back or hip, I forget. But there was like a Chinese novel from 2018, 2019. That is something like that. I forgot the entire title, but the premise was that the main character, the lady, was like sent to become the wife of a eunuch. This is a Chinese novel, so yeah. Historical novel. So there was like emperors and like, you know, noblemen and stuff. And like nobility and what do they call it? Yeah, the family clan kind of thing. And then the main character was like sent to become the main wife, well, the only wife of the most powerful eunuch under the command of the emperor. Like the emperor's best friend, basically. The most loyal servant of the emperor. And because they like work in the palace, they are a eunuch. So you know, if you don't know what the eunuch was, it's like men that had their balls removed so that they can work in the palace. They're the most politically powerful eunuch. Okay, that's the word. The phrase, the most politically powerful eunuch in the country. So if they wanted to work in the palace, it's the same. Yeah. They would have like usually have contact with the harem women as well. So to ensure that there's no possibility of, you know, a random child that does not belong to the emperor, any male that would have to work in close contact with them harem women would have to have their balls removed, basically. Although now that you mention it, now that I think about it, why is the Imperial Guards not eunuchs? Considering that there are like secret guards assigned to the Empress and the princesses. But the thing was, originally they're supposed to be like super hyper loyal to the emperor. But the eunuchs can have factions, like some of them would serve certain concubines and like noble women. I don't know. Random thoughts. But yeah, usually those people are like still given like children to raise, adopted children, so that they can have like descendants, quote unquote descendants. How many more is left? 18. I haven't been finding one in a bit. Is it dramatic? They need a bit of a risk, I guess so. The thing was, some people still have like, some eunuchs still have like physical intimacy. They just use tools. A team of archaeologists found old-timey tools, you know, the kind that women would buy nowadays, and they're like made of like jewels, like made of emeralds, or like made of the jade stone, or or jasper or so those kind of things. I think there was one that was like made of coral or something. In Timothy Toys. And it was like noted in the historical records that they're used by ladies of the court and the eunuchs. It's like, because you know the eunuchs can't get it up, so they use something else. I was like, what? But yeah, when there's a will, there's a way. How did we get there? Imagine being poor and being able to afford the wood one. Yeah. They don't even use it. They just kept like doing it the regular way, the natural way, and they end up with a lot of babies. Getting a splinter. Oh my goodness gracious. They can make like sculptures that are like so ornate and like still survive like 800 years later. Of course they're gonna make like high quality toys. Is it Legion Arts yet? It is. It has reached the double digit 39. But yeah, it's like, what is it? It was an entire like session in the cultural geography class we had. They were like a guest speaker basically, and they talked about that. You know how it is if you want to catch the students' attention, talk about naughty things, naughty. You will definitely catch their attention. Make the topic about those kind of things, and you'll have them laughing, and they don't even have you take notes because the students will just remember it. See, I can still remember it even though it's been years. Medieval era intimacy toys? I can't find it. There's 18 of them still. Meow. Am I going blind? Says I, asking it in every cat search game I've played. Where are you? Can. It's just a can. Where could it be? Okay, more water. It's been 45 minutes. Wait. Is it? Oh, 35 minutes. More water, Abon. Alright, when it comes 11:30, I think I can poke Capin to play some Genshin for dailies. Created to preserve means higher tone of voice inquires. Really, maybe in the non-palace context. But yes, yeah, they do it that way too. Were there some religion that does it to their priests as some kind of like to keep their the traits they have when they're still pre-pubescent? So they're like young forever or something, I think. But yeah, I've heard that about the voice thingy. Some kind of like, because of the, when you don't have what the glands to produce testosterone anymore. Imagine that's like an entire class of people, and quite a few of them are like respected status in society. But then at some point it became something to be ashamed about. Oh, I remember when there was like still punishment for criminals like that, like chemical castration and stuff. But then I think they removed it again because someone made a case out of it and like to tell the world that it's inhumane to do it. Also because they used it on some people that they are like, you know, just not criminals, but they just wanted to weaken some people's influence, so they did to them manipulated events so they can be punished that way. Were there a movie about that? The person who got accused of stuff? I think they were at fault for something, but the punishment wasn't supposed to be that dire, but because they have like workplace politics, they ended up with a heavier sentence and ended up getting chemically castrated, and because they got so depressed they committed suicide. Oh no. Hopefully I didn't say that too loud enough for CC to detect. But yeah, something like that. Yeah. Like, they didn't cut off anything, but they gave him chemicals that basically did that to his body. Chemically. And it became a hindrance to normal life that the guy got depressed and later just ended it all. Yeah, we'll take care and good luck on the shopping. We're gonna restock. Speaking of, I just ate all my snacks earlier. Gosh, I don't have snacks anymore. I need to shop some more. But yeah. Gonna be Genshin dailies at 11:30-ish. About 15-ish more minutes. There's still 9 of them. I'm trying to look properly. Not seeing them. It's tiny. Yeah, I need to get the document first though. Oh wait, maybe I should try with the business name first. I wonder if people would take it. But yeah, the main one, the actual legal one, it's gonna take me a bit more. I also wanted to, like, you know, start rearranging, refurbishing my commission page, so I can do that, put that there now. Cause I saw the was it low? They have like a car like that, but then I don't know if that's because they're a user, not, or like they have the buyer account and not the user, like the seller account. I don't know how it works. Just trying to go for compliance here. I'ma try with the one I have now, but it's just like it's basically just a registration for the business name. It's still not the actual tax registration, so I don't know if PayPal would accept it. I will try though. Wait, I should note that down before I forget. Okay. Where's my head? Ah! Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. And address stuff. Right? My to-do list is so long. I need to reload. My plans for this week are so janky. Oh yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. And yeah, there's still 7. Wanna find about maybe 2 more before we can change spots. Do you think I can do one more image before I end up moving to Genshin? Oh. Ah. Yeah. Oh, I installed a lot of like small horror games by doing. I'll put it in the notification if there's like any particularly important trigger warnings. Cause this few days, October barely started and I got jump scared going into someone's stream like 3 times already. One time, my phone basically flew away. What the heck? Cause the titles, people put like, you know, commentary on their titles, basically like, oh, we're going treasure hunting today or whatever, whatever like sentence they want to put there. But you didn't know what kind of like. Also, the title of games nowadays is not that like easily indicative of what kind of game it was. So like, bruh. At one point I was like walking from the, because I just finished washing the dishes and I was like walking back to my room in the dark with just my phone on landscape mode with the stream maximized. It was like buffering, and then when I look at it when the game or like the stream loaded, it was like a spoopy game. I got jump scared so bad, my phone just tumbled away. It flew away from me. I got scared because my elders might have woken up because of me. Mine. It was so I'm gonna put trigger by phone. The crack, because I cracked my phone screen. What's it? The protector glass thingy. It's got a line on it, like a crack, but it's still not like, you know, unusable. After that, there was like a bubble in there. It's still usable, but that spot is not touch sensitive anymore. There was like tiny bubble in there now. Kinda juggled when it tumbled away, I guess. But yeah. I'd appreciate if people would put like trigger warnings on their maybe just notifications or something, but yeah. Or is it just on me that I didn't know certain games are horror games? I don't know. I think there is like a popular horror game too because a lot of people were watching, but the phone's okay, it's just the screen protector. The thingy. The glass, acrylic glass on it that got the crack. I guess that means it works. That the phone screen didn't crack, it's just the protector. Yeah, I still have an extra one, it's just I'm just being lazy to replace it because it's still usable. Okay, have a good errand. Good luck with the errand, have a good day. It's almost evening, so have a good evening. And eat well. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah. I know, Kapin's awake. Still awake. Okay. Enjoy your walk. And give headpats to the doggy if the doggy is coming with you. Take care. Catch you again soon. Bye. I really can't find it. It's 7. The record we have, the most is 6. But let's just go to the next one, doggy. How many were there? One more? Oh, there's 2 more. You can do this one. E. Good luck, bye. Okay. Deep sea. Is this the one with the squibs? Oh yeah, it is. Bruh. Oh, they're frogs. Yeah. See, I told you. Cat search game. This counts for This counts for thematically a Halloween game. There's like entities in this. Oh, because like Mass was asking, was it yesterday? The other day? Like, if he has to play like spoopy games for Halloween. Like, you can play whatever you want. But theme! Halloween! Yeah. Just as long as there's something thematically relevant in the title and you're in the game, you can do it. You can claim it for Halloween streams. Spooktober. You just gotta stretch it a bit. Oh. Mark? Frogs. Crockity crock crock. Yeah, 4 minutes. I might have to like start loading up Genshin. What's this? Wait a moment. I asked Pain if like it's possible to do daily soon. Wait, Kapitan is still there? Question mark. Okay, I'm starting to load the game. I should do that. Where's the game? Yeah, I'm booting up the game. Booting up Genshin. drinking calcium supplements for so long. At some point, it became an what do you call it? I forgot the condition, but basically it's a condition where you have too much of the calcium supplement that the calcium started beading or like turning into solid thingies inside your marrow, and it's gonna hurt you. So they put her on some meds that basically melted that, I think is what happened. And then they had her with in a certain amount of like calcium supplement to like balance that out. And then afterwards she was told not to take any more calcium supplements unless specifically told to by the physician. So yeah, you can get overdose of calcium. I should be able to put it onto Genshin Zone, but we have 25 left. Maybe I can get some more of them. Is it? It is. Are they here? They are not. Kitty, the same image of the witch from earlier. Anyone here? With the cans near them? It's still Korok from Zelda, is it not? The Zelda games. This one, the Koroks. What even are they? Just seeds? Plant creatures? Oh man. Brain. Identify. Sparklies. A painting. More of the painting thing. The devil went down for you. There. Toriaizo? What does that mean? I don't know. I just remember the line. Don't even know what that meant. There's 13 more. Oh, goodness gracious. It could be here, anywhere. Oh! Oh. My mouse just jumped. That's so tiny. See? It's so difficult. Because it requires you to like zoom. Very, very close. It's basically specs sometimes. Okay, the games. The game has come. 10. Oh, the shadows. The shadows has them. Okay, 9 more. I mean, I can go now. I can hear a howl just yapping. Oh no, a howl started yapping. Oh no, oh no. I could. Okay, wait. Okay, we'll shift games now. How do you call it? Scott to start. Okay, wait, let me change categories. Over here is gonna be option. And then we can change her into this one. There.
Ad Astra Abyss.
We need to claim expeditions now. And then first again, exit. Okay, guys, I need a water break. Just need to go have a water break. Give me like 3 minutes. Capping! 3 minutes, I'll be back. Wait, let me. Okay. Let me see. Need to have a message over here.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Think about it.
There. I'll be back.
There'll be an extra fee for that.
Rebooting.
I'll think about it. There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it. Exactly, but none of them believe. There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face! Rebooting.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Can we play banker next time?
I'm back. Hello? Okay. Yeah. Do you have VC or no VC? VC or no VC? No VC for now?
Can we play banker next time?
What kind of banker, girl? I need to do some of these now. It's... Oh. Okay, that's fine. I'm joining company. Wait, please. Hi, Randy. Good evening. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a good night. Completed that last time? Did we? Really? Okay. But why is it just on the second one? I don't know why. Yes. I'm joining in. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a good evening. I thought I'm gonna be able to finish the cat search game. I didn't realize it's like 100 in every photo. That was a lot. There's 2 more left, and then there's like we left like 5 or 6 in every one of the previous stages. So I have time for before the baby viewers. Yeah. Gonna do some dailies. Cause if I don't, I'm just gonna collapse. So I won't be able to do my dailies anymore. The primos. I've used up quite a bit trying to get Flinch's weapon, so gotta play
a good fight.
to get primos. I don't even battle pass in Genshin anymore. Cause I've been buying battle pass in a different game.
You asked for it.
So have to do the dailies to get the primos. No, I got heated again. What game it was? It's Love in Deep Space. I'm sorry. I wanted the cards, so I did a battle pass. I don't do the diamonds. I don't top up. I'm not whaling. I'm dolphining. Am I justifying things that I shouldn't be justifying? Yes. I can't help it. I think the one that I also kinda like succumbed to last time is also something similar. It was like the Mystic Messenger one. Oh no! Were you lagging? Yeah, the cope is real. I had to. I was like only doing that for one game. That's why I had to give up on Battle Pass in Genshin. Speaking of, really, remember the last time I succumbed to the basically the gold level of the Battle Pass? Because there was like a silver and gold levels. The gold level was before, it was like was it 975 something? But because of the recent tax stuff, it became like 1,020, 1,050 or something. Anyways, it's 4 digits now, and I was like, oh goodness, it hurts. What happened there? I won't. I can't even say anything because I got flinched with just what I have. But I was like, I got like, when I thought I'm gonna have bad luck about it, I was like, maybe I can like put away a few dollars to maybe get him if I didn't get him with what I have. But I did, so I didn't have to. So I can't say anything about whether or not you should or not pull for Evernight anymore. Oh no, I have for lasagna. Yeah. Did you cancel it? Ayune-sama had to request for a cancellation because it was an automatic payment and she got surprised by the amount they added. It was even the Adobe suite that she had to do that for. As for Office, I have already moved on to LibreOffice suite. The LibreOffice productivity suite. So, even though it's like it's hard to add the mods so you can have the macros ready, it's still usable. Where? The LibreOffice one. It's a free version. It's an open source one. And you can still save it in the Microsoft save formats. But it's a freeware. And they have similar stuff. Unless you have yours synced for work. It's passable enough for use. Yeah, once your current sub ends, yeah. You just have to remember to save your files in the right format. But yeah, it's available for this stuff. Wow. Where did copy go? Okay. Disappeared for a moment. Boss time. Okay, summon me. It was the
exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
I think. Is it that one? They're freeware. And they're trying their hardest, the community is trying their hardest to have all the main functions for OneDrive. Oh yeah. OneDrive, the notebooks, I still have on there, so I'm keeping that one. But the basic one. But the LibreOffice community were like trying their hardest to have the same features as the Office 365.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions,
some stuff you need to have like mods for. You need to download basically the module, but for some stuff it's similar. Considering that the formulas that work in Excel works in Calc, LibreOffice Calc, that's enough for me. I can't remember if I can open the database thing in... Was I able to open it there? I can't remember. So it's been a while since I've had to do database management. Alrighty. Is there? See it? Before, just for the field data, had to handle some stuff and then prepare it for macros. But yeah, not the current data. I'm not certified, nor am I like up to date with the current stuff you can do with it. Like the basic like managing the formats and stuff for the data so everything can be accessible for automation. Yeah. Oh no, I forget there like You get bleed status, basically.
The tides beckon.
Sight to behold.
Silence.
Oh. That was Cowboy. That was the project that I was hired as a geospatial or like stuff geospatial tech consultant, but end up having to learn a whole lot of other things because they didn't want to add more people, add more positions in the team. So everyone just ended up like learning whatever else was needed.
Right now.
Locked on.
Yeah. You just learn whatever is needed to be learned for whatever purposes you have. So imagine we had like a set of data with about like 140-ish kind of variables and have to produce like documents or like products for all the barangays in the Philippines, which is about more than 10,000 by the way. So macro was like very necessary. So yeah, it was learning by necessity. Learning due to necessity. Oh no, I don't have artifacts anymore. Mom, what do I do? I think I did mention it before. I didn't learn the newer languages.
Chat requests you to hydrate before you dihydrate.
But for Python, Java, and what's the other one we had to use? Was it R? I forgot. But we had to learn quite a few stuff, extra stuff that does not have anything to do with our original runs.
Settle down.
Hi Max! Yes, I will hydrate after this instance of the
Be
menu.
sanctified. Silence.
Yes. Captain, wait, I'm gonna feed some artifacts. You can read it, but you can't write it. As we said back then, Google is Google. Anything you want to know, you can Google. It's just gonna be a matter of choosing which one is like suitable.
Most humans could have the entirety of their fleeting lives chronicled in but a few short lines. Their stories really make for terribly dull reading.
Who was that Charlotte? Like, was talking. I think that was the macro that the production thing was the macro I was talking about when I said before that there was one time I had to go 72 hours watching over the machines produce the products through the macro, and I didn't sleep for 72 hours. Just squirming around in the office. Dealing with Java, JSON, and API management? Yeah. Oh, so you do the Java one as well?
Sight to behold.
Yeah, what you mean?
Bow your head.
Nice.
The tides beckon.
During that time, Reddit has been a big help. There are a lot of like creative cheaters in Reddit and Stack Overflow. All hails social media. The Sun Microsystem got bought by Oracle. Yeah, so you're gonna have to redo everything if you want to have it valid. It's still valid. Oh wait, are they not gonna like have it like, you know, transfer over to the new system, to the new certifications? Because I remember you did mention that you completed it right when things are changing. Come on.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh la la. The charge is like bad. Okay, got it. Oh la la. Heals, please, compare. I need healing. Hello? Okay. That's still okay.
Play these souls. Locked on.
Ah.
Right here.
Speaking of certifications, I wonder if it's like gonna be worth it to get like. So I saw Cal Arts are gonna have like an online version and online course. It's not gonna be like a complete like BA, but it's like a tech course, tech certification. I wonder if I could go for that for illustration and or animation. Oracle changes such a certificate will last for 2 years max when you have certified. Up to an updated standard, which you have to pay for. Makes sense because they have so many updates all the time. New features to learn, new modules to get used to.
I got a corner.
Right now.
Oh, speaking of, it's been a while since I've updated my software, so I should do that. Although I'm not getting projects anymore. I was like, I haven't been getting any geospatial projects recently. So I don't know if I still need to update them. Better have it too. Maybe. Updated. Because of like the... Oh! Are you done? Wait! Was that the last two? Oh well. Ah. Wait. Was I right? Was it correct that I left? Question mark. The most recent certifications to be further people are pushing down to the rank and valid certification of generative AI, business AI, and agentic AI development. Eh? They want it out? Or are they making it like the standard? I guess for businesses it's like convenient. But yeah. Well, I don't know what to think about it. Like, AI has its applications. But to have everything AI stuff, I don't know. it's still a bit too janky to be applied in other stuff, but for like big processes, sometimes it's necessary. I remember someone saying that can they put it on to use in the medical industry? Like say you can just feed the test results of patients onto an AI and they can find, like, they can have a weighted list of possible conditions that the patient could have. Oh wow, that's a big damage.
To the Lord of the Night. Target acquired.
I think I have I don't have healing items anymore. I must remember. I only have 3 more left. Hey! Please get hit.
I got a corner.
Yeah, maybe even in
That
like
was unexpected.
in industrial stuff. Maybe for diagnostics it can be used. I don't know. But not in creative fields. I really don't like the idea of having AI in creative fields. You work mostly with integration, to dumb it down, you make cloud apps, the doctor and the cloud app, technically aware applications. Now those cloud based figure out because you're getting updated to AI instead of the integration. What? Won't that? Oh, depends I guess on how good the AI could be. But isn't that too much of like a... Most would think it should be like, you know, case by case and should be handled by humans because of that. Because it can be highly specified or highly specific if it's handled by humans.
Shadow of the past. Mind the command. Locked on.
Oh wait, if my talking basically transforms into the thing where I'm basically saying nothing while speaking so much, excuse me, that's just my brain confused and overwhelmed. The other one.
Great names echo.
1, 2, 3. Because I remember my instructor talking about that, like I can see you're trying to say something but you're not able to say it. You're speaking so much you're not saying anything.
Come, join me in the eternal night.
Where are you going? Ow. Oh.
Release you from your suffering.
Honest. Use cases were specific. Was the adoption of the AI becomes widespread, you can even adapt by designing AI agents who can be replaced by AI. Yeah, I wonder how that could work. Because it's not... It's way too complicated, I think, for now. I wonder, is AI like tech mature enough for that kind of like specificity? Because at the moment, I haven't seen like AI that can do it like at the standard that would allow it to be unsupervised by human like an operator or something. Basically error margin is still a bit too much, I think. I don't know, maybe like clients the owners, the business owners are like willing to risk that level of error. I don't know. Alrighty. Because at the moment it's still very obvious when you encounter products, AI produced products. So,
This opportunity is quite
but
hard
I
to come
guess
by.
if they're paying attention to it,
Amusement. Surrender is a valid option.
some people are like, oh, but it's usable. That's enough.
Guess I should take it more seriously.
Ah,
Bow your head.
oh, why me? Dude.
Target acquired.
I come to help.
Ah, no. It's coming at the moment the companies are migrating their IT infrastructure managed on-premise data centers to the cloud, giving Bezos more money via Amazon AWS. It's a natural progression considering the direction the tech is happening.
Be sanctified.
But I wonder, oh wait, that's true. Because depends on the ones who has the can influence the direction of development. Because there's like a more, you know, inclusive, human inclusive way, or like that won't affect everyone so much. Like unbiased development. It's like everyone's gonna benefit. There are ways to do that. Thing was, those in control of the direction of the development, would they want it? Would they want the like omnidirectional development and progress and benefit if they could focus the benefit in only a few directions? Because there wasn't like, weren't there like movies and novels and like articles about that? Like directions of AI development that would benefit like people, the most amount of people in industries and sectors in society. Sluggish. It's about 2 years before other companies follow suit. Yeah, they need to see something start to happen first with the frontliners, and then they would try to like quickly catch up. Possibly like giving up on quality to do so to catch up quick, but they will. As you said, it's only a matter of time. It's the whale. The poop then occurs. Are we heading too much into the poop deliverer? How is the relaxing going so far, Gray? Hopefully the talk of doom and gloom so far has not put you off the relaxation part.
Silence.
Hitbox, please hit. Hi. Goodness. Does it count per hit or per damage? I don't know. Let's keep hitting it. Like I said, this Monday is the Mondays of all the Mondays. Can you feel it yet? Hopefully the rest of the week doesn't just slide down the slippery slope.
Let the mighty be humble.
Oh! Why is it faster this time? Why is it? Okay, I just assumed that the bosses can do like randomized. They mixed up their sequence. Could be a bit better had to pick up Mama's team from work to take her to but something on the EPD slides I had. Doc didn't look good to them. Wait, the test from last time? Or they had to get brought to the they had a specialty for this boss? Is it a brute force one? Or a contain one? So how's your money going? Last? It's like lunchtime, right? Hope you all have it well. You tend to not eat a lot. Hope you will eat it. Put a charge in the designated before this program. Hopefully it gets better, or it's not a big deal, hopefully. Hopefully it's just a little something. That's scary. When I call in for more tests, it's always like, oh, paranoia sets in. Yeah. When the doctors get concerned enough to call you for more tests, it's always a concern.
Got him cornered.
For people who usually don't care so much. Suddenly, yeah, no. Hopefully it's not that big of a deal. Something easy to manage, hopefully. Ah! What? Forget it though. I'll just take it then. Yeah. Yes. As long as it's not one of the big ones. Navia was a focus and you had Bennett, but you forgot about the others. Oh, wait. Because it's like you need a bunch of hits, but also Monday's good waiting for lunchtime. Oh. Hope the rest of the day is like also good. Or even better. Yes, the guy who doesn't breakfast. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just that as a breakfast enjoyer, how do you not get? Forgot to do your Saturday weeklies yesterday. Oh, the weeklies. I missed the weeklies for last week. Got too busy. You can eat breakfast anytime. Yeah, they're like breakfast all day places nowadays. But I mean, just coffee. How's your stomach not ulcering yet? Ulcering, is that a word? Well, it's a word now. Thanks, games. Why would it? Cause acid? Is it not? Acidic food, drinks. When you don't have breakfast, you need to have like a padding, a buffer, before you start on your acidic foods for drinks. Or at least That's what the elders tell me. Yeah, thank you for the daily still campaign. Okay. Well, I guess that's it for me. Let me see. Need to claim.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
May I ask for
Welcome
one
to the
final thing?
Adventurers Guild.
It's hilarious, yes. I read the first few
Thank you for completing today's
chapters
mission.
of the manga a long time ago, and it's good. I didn't continue because I was reading something else, but it is good. Enjoy it. Breakfast is a construct of our own choosing. Yes, and it is a construct that I want in my life. Wait, now that I think about it, if I wake up late, when I wake up late, breakfast is not a concern. I think last week I had like 2 days where I just had, how do you call it, lunners, like lunch dinners, because I woke up very late. It's priceless, yes. Have you seen the trailer yet? Or like the first few episodes or whatever is released? I wasn't planning to watch it because the manga is more detailed, and I'll get to it when I get to it, but have you like the specific
This
synopsis
realm
of
is
it?
truly
Have you
beginning.
seen it? It's quite cool. And don't worry, assholes will never be forgiven. You watched both episodes in the pro area today? Yeah, it's good, right? It's like almost like a parody of the usual, like, people are trying to bully the main character thing. That was like really popular the past few years. It's like what you wanted the main character to do in those instances, but this one truly does it in a very satisfying way. Yeah. It's really like maximum dumbness for the basically the villain characters for this one. The MC is a woman of action, yes. Which is you think would have been the standard, right? Because nobility. If you think about it, their ranking, their position in societal hierarchy, you should think that characters in that rank should be like her. But it's very rare because of, like, you know, shoujo standards. Number than a peanut, yes. Yeah. But that only makes them more satisfying to beat up. Beating up butt munches via vicarious viewing of the main character's abilities. He's so good. I don't have enough points.
If you ever have any
I need to remember to get those a few days later, because it's gonna take a few days to get the coins again. Because I slept earlier with the other word. We need to replace it. But yeah. It's a good one. A lot of like titles nowadays try to be like, you know, satisfy the viewers what I would have done if it was me thingy, and it's good. It's a good direction in the creation of like main characters. there was one other one where it's not like that. It's like a whole opposite way where the main character is like, how do you call it? Obsessed with what the story was. She didn't want to change anything. But the problem was just existing. Just her existence. The change in the soul within the body already made it like change everything, butterfly effect stuff. So like she's scrambling around trying to make things happen according to what she remembers of the sequence of events in the original material, but everything else is like happening differently. And it's funny because her reactions, like she's fangirling all over the place, like, you know, the regular anime nosebleed and stuff, like when someone does something really like pretty or cute and she's like having a nosebleed and stuff like that. So yeah, it's different kinds of anime game / novel fans getting into the story kind of thing. Like the what I would have done if it was me phenomenon. It's a good direction so far, I think. Because there's as many kinds of fans and viewers, and as like possible ridiculous situations, and the authors and artists can just use any of that, and it would be interesting enough if they know how to like implement it properly, not make the main character too annoying. Like trying to be too much of a caricature of that trait of a viewer. Maybe, depends. Okay, I moved the category back to the Stray of the Lost Guide because that's what we were playing earlier. But yeah, we're gonna have to go for we'll go here for a moment. So that's gonna be it for me for now. Tomorrow, wait, I need to see what's on my Steam. What do I have in stored? I might actually finish it a different time because I need to move on to my Spooktober games. I've been burping, what the heck? What the hell? We need to go to Sila Spooktober, away Ginkgo Macrobal sector and stuff. But should I try to start Resident Evil 0 tomorrow or later? I'll see the state of my brain because I heard it's like there's a lot of like janky camera angle changes in it, and that's gonna cause me like headache until I adjust to it again. So I'll see what the state of my head is later. But if not, we'll go for some Ginkgo stuff. Oh yeah, that's true. There's quite a few like this mod, right? Because a lot of the indie devs are like matching the Halloween for their release. It's gonna be cool. I've seen a few. They played a few demos of stuff. It seems interesting. I kinda like bookmarked the videos of the ones I want to see because it's weird when people don't put the title of the game on the description and stuff. It's meh. You end up having to watch the VOD just to see what the game's title was. Oh well. But yeah, tomorrow will be a spooky game. Either Resident Evil 0 or something else, but yeah, we should start with that. But yeah, I should be looking for who to raid by now. Let me see. Open the browser. But yeah, if not, it's gonna be Away and something else. Inko maybe. Absalom, Pig, and Mina the Hollower this month. Mina the Hollower. Is that also a Metroidvania one? Let me see. Statue 99 Works Babadam Koki Cosmos. Araya's playing like Silent Hill. Should I bring everyone over to Silent Hill now? Yeah, close so the regular people are outside. Yeah. Why does Absalom sound familiar? Did you play a demo of it before? Why does it ping something in my head? Araya. Yeah, maybe we should go to Araya. Playing Silent Hill. Wait, how many hours have they been on? Wait, let me see. Yeah, maybe I saw the demo for Absalom. Okay, creatures. At least it's not a jump scare. It's more like a gore and weird things happening. It's 3 hours. They're not yet done, right? I'll bring you over to Araya. Please do join me though in raiding. Let's have Araya. Wait, what was it? Okay. This one. Would it show up? Yeah, it would.
Oh, there. Oh my god! So it is true.
So we'll be raiding Araya, who's playing
there's a video game
Silent
in a
Hill
video
right
game.
now. And please do join me in
So it
raiding
is
him.
true. Holy crap!
That's gonna be it for me. Well,
Holy crap!
I'll see you on the next stream. Yeah, the odd jobs mock. Yes. But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out with me. It's a lot of yapping. Hopefully people are not put off with my opinions. Do I have to do that disclaimer? All things that we have spoken of today are just my opinions. Is that a proper disclaimer? But yeah, thank you everyone for hanging out and yapping with me. I appreciate it. And to everyone who lurked and got subjected to all my yapping of things that usually people would not yap about. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. And I'll see you again soon. Same time, same place. But if you're going to go and do something else after this, thank you. Good luck. Take care. Stay safe. Good luck on what you're about to do. Enjoy yourselves and remember to hydrate and feed regularly. Tame compared to the narcissistic office made you trauma dump on you last month. Yeah. I try to minimize the trauma dumping. I do it sometimes too, but hopefully you all tell me when I'm doing it and it gets annoying. But I try not to. I'm trying. That's all that matters. Yeah, and for those who are gonna be resting just like me, rest well. Sleep tight. Have a good night and sweet dreams. We'll see you again soon, same time, same place. And it's gonna be a spooky game next time. Hopefully I can choose one that doesn't have much of a jarring thing because it's gonna cause yelping and quiet screeching on my part. I'm not much of a scream person. I'm much more of a freeze and squeak person. But yeah, try to choose ones that we can handle. But yeah, please do join me in raiding Araya Rosa, and I hope you all have a good time. And see you soon. And always remember, be wild, be true, be steadfast. Thank you, everyone. There you go. Use whichever one you want to use. It's available for as long as you're a follower or you're in chat. You can use all of those. And oh hey, Rockmin, are you back from the walk? But yeah, we'll be raiding Araya Rosa, and it's yeah. Bye everyone. Hey, talk kiss again soon. Though it's gonna be a challenge tomorrow because it's the how do you call them? Spoopy gaming tomorrow. Yeah. There you go. Please do join me in raiding Araya. And again, thank you and good night. Good time zone. And have a good time. Take care and stay safe. Okay. Wait. Gulp gulp. Going to my end card now, but please do join the raid. Thank you. See you again soon. Confused brain. Bye. Okay. We'll be raiding Araya and